Most of us probably think that spring is the best time to buy or sell a house, right? Well, guess what? 2024 might flip that script and fall might actually be the hotter of the two markets. And I've got 7 reasons why. First up is a lot of homeowners held off on listing their homes this spring. So now in the fall, we're seeing that surge in new listings. More homes on the market, well, that means more options for buyers like you. Secondly, there's still some pent-up demand from the buyers that maybe just couldn't find their homes earlier or during this spring with that low inventory. So they're still out there and they're ready to act fast if the house pops up. And third is interest rates, which everybody's been watching and talking about. The Fed recently lowered rates for the first time in 4 years, so that probably means that buyers are going to rush out there and lock in those payments because a drop in rate, well, that's a huge motivator. Number four, sellers are a little bit more willing to negotiate because we got the holidays coming up and the season's changing. So a lot of them are going to want to close that deal before the end of the year. So that could be a big win for buyers looking for a good deal. Reason five is that rent is on the rise and more renters are thinking, why keep paying more rent when I could buy a place and build equity instead? So six, we've got those year-end tax incentives. Buyers want to take advantage of those before the clock runs out. And hey, sellers might be thinking the same thing. Everyone's a little bit more motivated now to make a deal before the end of the year. Finally, the buyer profile is changing. So what I mean by that is that so many people are working remotely now that they're not as tied to that spring and summer market like they used to be. And fall actually fits in their schedule real nice. So that's why this season might be just as competitive as the spring. So whether you're buying or selling, fall 2024 might be the time to make your move. You don't necessarily need to wait until next spring. Why don't you reach out and we can talk about whether or not it's a good time for you to take advantage of these fall market trends right now. Thank you.